guys. So up first we have Longshot. Longshot is a screenshotting tool that allows you to take screenshots of your page. And I know you're thinking, I can just press a combination of buttons on my phone to screenshot a page, but no. If you're visiting a website in a browser and you have these long scrolling pages just like this, and you would like to save the whole scrolling page, Longshot will do that for you. All you have to do is go up here or wherever your share button is in your browser and click share, and then look for the capture web page or the Longshot logo, and you're going to click on it. And once that opens up with this, it will allow you inside the app to set your starting position of where you want to start. So you could have it start from the very beginning of the page, which turn the number of the set start position to 0, or let's say you want to start it here at the first number 1 or title and click set start position, and it will display a different number, meaning I guess it may be the pixels down the page. So that's where you will start, and then scroll all the way down to the end of the page to where you want it to end, or wherever you want it to end, but I'm going to end it at the very end of the page. So I'm going to start from the very beginning, set that back to 0, and then scroll all the way down to the page, and then click in here and capture. And give it about a minute to fully save your page. And I believe it should be saved, and a page should pop up. And here it is. Give it a minute to pop up, and here it is. And as you can see, it's a super long screenshot, but once you pinch and zoom in, you can see everything clearly and scroll up as you would in a regular web page. So that is pretty cool, and I'm definitely going to keep this app. I think it might come in handy, and yeah, and you should go check that out. Next we have Look at Disapproval, and this is basically a emoticon app, which has different looking emoticons. It has faces, different types of faces. As you can see, if I scroll down, there are tons of faces, and it has looks like flipping tables, and then it has miscellaneous things. And you can also put in custom ones if you have any custom emoticons, but if you click on one, it will copy it and you can then paste that anywhere. That is pretty much all this app does. I've seen a lot of these used in popular things like YouTube descriptions, so I swear I've seen that a lot. If you like this app or how it looks, go ahead and check it out. Up next we have Here We Go. It is an offline mapping system, and you will be allowed to search for your destinations and get directions on where to go using an offline connection. And to show you guys that this does work without an offline connection, I have my Wi-Fi turned off at the moment. And then the first thing you want to do when you get into this app is you want to go and download the maps that you want to use if you were like traveling or something. Right now the maps that I have downloaded are Canada, USA, and United Kingdom, but you can download more. And right now I'm in offline mode, so I'll just stay switched off. I'll put kind of up like an overlay video, but they have all tons of maps and offline maps that you can download from all the countries and many different places. You do not have to download all of them. And make sure you have space on your SD card to download all of these, because these 3 maps, which took up about 10 gigs of space on my external SD card. But once you get that done, you will basically use it like a map. You just go and search for the destination that you want to go, and it will do it. So I'm going to type in a simple one. I'm going to type in McDonald's and search, and it will search your McDonald's that is closest to where I live. And I'm going to have these things blurred out. I'm going to pick the first one, And once you click on that, it will tell you pull up the destination, and once it does, you click directions, and then it will give you different routes. So you pick the quickest one. It will give you that, whether you take it by a car, a bus, I don't know, taxi, bike, or if you were walking. So I'm going to click this first 5-minute one, and then it will actually show you a little small detailed map, and you can bring this little lever up and it will actually give you the instructions on or the directions on how to get there, and you can even start it, and it will take you there. So I really love this app, and I'm happy that it works offline. So if you guys really like this app, go and check that out. Next is Dailyo. Dailyo is a mood tracking app, and it just allows you to track your mood every day, or you can track it at different times, multiple times a day. So basically all you do is, well, first of all, it will send you a reminder every day at a specific time to remind you to put in your mood. So, but right now, as you can see, I've already have one up. If I click on it, I can either delete it or re-edit it. But if you want to add one manually, you can. So you can click to have added one yesterday or today. So let's add another one today. I'm gonna click good, and then they will have these little tags of what you're doing when you're feeling this way. So I'm gonna click working, and then that's pretty much it. And you click, you can also add in activities if these are not the ones you want to pick. You can add your own, and then you will click the check mark, and there you will have your moods. And you can do this consistently, which will show you a beautiful, mine doesn't look too beautiful right now, but it will show you beautiful charts and grabs and things of how it looks, and averages and things like that, and your statistics. And then that's it. You can also go to this calendar and look at it by the calendar, and you can also separate this by the activity, and that's pretty much it for the app. Settings has strictly reports, achievements. This is where you will be setting your reminders. You can also change the colors of each activity and edit the moods, and you can also put a pin lock on this if you don't want nobody else getting into it. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys think this app will be good for you, go and check it out. Lastly but not the least, we have Say It. It is a text-to-speech app, and will read out loud to you anything that is on the screen. So to get started, you're going to go to where your share is, and you're going to click on share. And then once your share menu pops up, you're going to click on the Say It logo. And then after that, Say It should start detecting the language that is currently on your page. And once it detects your language, it will go ahead and start reading out loud to you what is on your screen. So give it some time to detect your language. And as you can see, it says resume where left off, because that's where I left off before. So whatever it is, you're just going to say start over. And then, so I'm going to let it start over.
This is a free version of Say It. Please consider purchasing the full version. The 10 best Christmas movies on Netflix to watch this year. The 10 best Christmas movies on Netflix to watch this year. Twitter. Advertisement. Watching Christmas movies on Netflix can be a great way to enjoy the holidays, especially if you want to immerse yourself in the season.
That was Say It, and it will read anything to you that's on the screen. So yes, as I said, this is the free version. So if you want the pro version, I believe the pro version is $2.99. For the pro version, it will read ebooks and PDFs, but this might be the free version might be enough for most people. So if you guys really like that app, go and check that out.